think the 22 should make it.
Yep.
Awesome. You want to roll a will check, Hakar? See if you can get rid of the... Oh, you're not, it doesn't matter. Never mind. You don't have to. Because you got blind fighting, I forgot. Okay, what's that?
Blind fighting just makes him re-roll a miss. It doesn't make
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Good to know. Good to know.
So
But there he goes, and he saved it. So, all right.
Oh, okay.
Is that right? Yeah, that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, he beat the DC.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, cool. Thanks for clarifying. All right, Cormir, you're up, buddy.
Oops, no. There we go.
The good old disintegrate. Unfortunately, you fail your caster level check, and the spell does no effect.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. 2 is not going to work.
All right, I'm going to go into the corner and...
I told you guys, man, it gets significantly harder. I wasn't kidding.
Mic drop, I'm out.
All right, Bose.
Aren't you guys glad there's a new fighter too?
Aren't you glad you picked up a fighter? Yeah, right?
Your party needs a fighter, come on.
Absolutely.
Got to target myself. Okay. Alright, I am going to use one of my deadly aim panache points.
Okay.
Touch. I forgot to roll arcane damage. Live and learn. Not hasted, right? I'm still...
No, not yet.
Okay. Oops, I forgot. Dang it.
It's alright, we'll take the top one.
23 hit as a touch. I forgot to code it as a touch.
Okay, yes, 23 will hit as a touch.
Oh, okay. All right. Ooh, a critical.
Critical threat and hit.
Ooh, critical threat, critical hit.
Nice.
Ooh.
Got your panache point back.
That's right, you got his panache point back too. Yep, absolutely.
I forget that. Yeah.
Start firing away with the panache.
He was telling me, he's like, yeah, you was getting your panache point back.
Tanner.
Like, crap, I forget that.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I threw it out there. As a reminder.
You saying you're gonna need everything you guys can get?
That's what I do. Buff, waste spells, and remind you about panache points.
Nice damage. Nice damage.
Alright, and then add the Bane and the Holy onto it, which will
Sure.
probably kind of reduce
9 and 13.
13, because I don't think that doubles. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does either.
And then and then the arcane strike. If it does anything, I'm electricity. So if it does do anything, it added 6 more.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
All right.
Nope, doesn't do anything. All right.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
That was my critical. I forgot my regular.
Oh, okay.
The other touch attack deal you up.
Yep.
I forgot.
I'm glad you remembered.
I forgot. I dumped all my other. Move the flag back on me real quick.
Sure, absolutely.
It did. Okay, good. All right. Clicking on all that stuff again. Where is it? Oh, no. The Bane and Holy.
Yep. Was it 19 on there?
Yeah, plus 19. So
Let me add this up real quick.
you're up.
And he collapses to the ground. And
What?
is dead.
What? Well, no, wait.
Uh-huh.
Can I hold my second arrow?
No, you're the new closer, man. So he kind of collapses down, and his body kind of, all 6 arms sort of fall down, and just kind of is laying there, not really doing anything. Immediately, Razik returns back to the plane that he's in, and all his arms kind of splay out in the room. Yep. Nice job. I was giving you guys about 3-to-1 odds, to be honest. I thought for sure it was going to be a wipe the way it was starting out. So immediately after he kind of falls down to the ground, you guys start to see this. The room kind of melts away into darkness, and the air fills with kind of a strange and frightening whisper. It sounds as if there's 100 different voices speaking in 100 different languages, but an instant later, all the voices have joined into one, and the language resolves into similar words. Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? These words speak of prophecies of the Age of Worms. As they speak, the visions of the prophecies coming true manifest before you, allowing you to observe the events as if you're in a god looking down on a troubled world. The visions are kind of violent and horrific. You see legions of worm-eaten dead arise from the soggy graves. An immense and demonic tree explodes into a destructive life from the heart of an unfamiliar city. A burning comet lances down from the heavens and strikes the earth in a tremendous mushroom-shaped cloud of devastation. Another city, its town square, wreathed in a cloud of black smoke filled with eyes, is held in the grip of shadows that move independently from their source. A cackling man attached with the clawed and withered hand of a bleeding stump of his arm, and a hand rise in unholy life. That sounds like somebody else I know with a funny-looking hand. A city is built on earth of a volcano, and the heart of a volcano suffers tragedy and a partial eruption that sees the collapse of the southeastern quadrant of the city. As each of these scenes flash by, they are accompanied by a crushing sense of certainties. These events have already come to pass. Yet finally, the whispering voice speaks 2 more prophecies. These are accompanied by blackness. The voice says, a tripartite spirit once again becomes one, and its advice are the mighty undone, the voice whispers. And then, on the eve of the Age of Worms, a hero of the pit shall use his fame to gift a city of dead. After this, there is only silence. It seems that the 2 of the prophecies have yet to be realized. Can I have some knowledge checks from these visions? And then the vision kind of goes away, and you guys kind of see each other all back in the room again. Cormier doll. That's awesome. I love it. Bose, yeah, knowledge. Yeah, knowledge religion will be fine. No, plane. I needed planes too. So, Bose, you know that the great tree is kind of a physical manifestation of a demon lord named Malgarius. Tanner. Wow, Tanner's been hitting the flask a bit much. Not quite sure what the hell's going on, to be honest. So I'll take a religion, a geography, and arcana. If anybody wants to do any of those, they can. Let's do all the religions first. So Tanner did his religion. Anybody else want to do a religion?
Tried untrained.
Alrighty. Anybody else?
Well, that was such a polite way.
just trying to be nice. No, I'm just teasing. So, Bose, you recognize that the worm-eaten dead arriving from the graves were actually spawns of Caius that you saw, that you guys have fought before. So let's do Arcana. Anybody want to do an Arcana check?
In a second, I just stepped away for.
Oh yeah, no problem. No worries. Boom! Tanner. Holy smokes.
I like to
I'm gonna
save all my big rolls for the knowledge.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that was a 20, so nice. Cormer, you immediately recognize that the hand of the man, the hand the man attaches to the bleeding wrist is the notorious hand of Merkel, and it strangely looks a lot like the demon claw that now is on Bose's hand. Now that you really get a good look, it looks about the same. I wonder if Bose got the hand of Merkel kind of attached to him.
Is that like Merkel, the dude with the glasses and the?
Close. I think that guy's Urkel.
You have to pull your pants up.
Yeah, right. Suspenders.
Little male elf.
Oh my gosh. Oh, if I would have known tonight was going to be like this, I would have had pictures. No, Merkel is the god of undead that was usurped by Columvor. He's an old god. And then Tanner, you recognize that the comet that you saw was actually, that the comet actually that struck the Earth was actually, in fact, an ancient temple called the Fane of Scales that's rumored to have fallen from the skies over a remote region almost 2 years ago. So it's actually, that actually has come true. And then geography checks, and then we'll be all done with knowledge checks.
Carl knows geography.
He knows it very well. Alrighty, Razik.
I was gonna say
I'm
I can only do
I'm
it on
doing
train.
one, but
So.
it's untrained.
Yeah, that's fine. So, okay, alrighty. Unfortunately, you guys aren't able to recognize where the cities are that were stated in the stuff that was above. So,
Where? Hey, hacker, roll! You're a hacker.
does Hakar, do you have any? You have any knowledge skills? I don't remember if you took any or not.
No, I didn't.
You didn't take any? Okay, no problem. No worries. Let's see, which other ones did you guys get? You got that one. You already know about the Caillou, so I don't really have to link that. Okay, all right, sounds good. So after that vision ends, as Hakar, this is the first vision you've seen, so this is kind of new to you. The other guys, they seem like they really, no big deal, but to you, you're sort of startled by this vision that you're seeing.
Okay, crazy. I scratch my head.
Alrighty. What would you guys like to do next?
Loot.
Loot. All right, give me some searches.
Just got 6 arms.
Damn, dude, man. All right, keep throwing those 20s.
I save them for after the fight.
Obviously. All right, so both you and Bose kind of dive on the corpse and start searching it frantically, trying to be the first one to find treasure. And so as you guys do that, you recognize that, and if you looked at the picture, you may have noticed it, that he actually has several things. So he has a circlet that's sort of on the head, that's there. He also has a ring. He has that rod that you see in his hand, as well as the other rod too. So he has the 2 rods that are there, and then he's wearing that sort of tattered robe thing. But that's all that's really on him. And then you guys had searched the room, so let me give you the room stuff too. So when you guys had searched the room, you found a couple things. You found several paintings of Cluth Mar back, kind of when the city was really in its prime. So, and they're very, very ornate paintings that are there. You also found a jade statue of a green dragon, a large pearl, and a diamond and platinum necklace.
Is the jade dragon statue scale appropriate to my core model?
It is actually, yes.
Okay, all right. I'll take that.
Alrighty, all right, sounds good. You guys just gonna pick up the stuff?
Try and
I'll detect
identify
magic and try and identify it.
Alright, sounds good. So as you guys cast your detect magic and take a few minutes, you see that the items that you found throughout the room really don't show any sort of magical ability to them, or have any aura to it. But the objects on the spellcaster actually all show that they have some magical properties. Both the circlet, the ring, the 2 rods, and even the tattered cloth shows that that it has some magical properties to it.
I used my identify in that last room, so
Did you? Okay. How long does it last? It's only 10 minutes.
yeah.
All right.
It's 10 minutes.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. You guys just want to do some... Are these, Bose, are these your spellcraft checks for these?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Alrighty. Uh,
Does better than mine, but no, we're pretty close.
Yeah. That's an assist, I assume. That's an assist, I assume. That's an assist, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
And that one. So all those are good. Do you guys want Razik to roll his for the main roll?
Yeah. I
Alrighty.
think he's got like 15.
Yeah, we'll
don't he?
assist him if there's anything I can't come up with.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, I think he's got a high one too. Let me grab his. I thought it was on the character sheet, but I guess it's not. Or I thought it was on the party tab, but I guess not. So let's see here. Where is his spellcraft? Plus 17, yeah. Oh, he's coming back, but I'll roll one here for you guys anyways. So 15 plus your guys's. So the first thing I'm just going to go down the list is a circlet of charisma plus 6.
Damn. Damn.
All right.
Nothing. There goes my DCs.
All right, so I'm going to drag that into the character sheet. And then the next one, let's see here. Where's his spellcraft again? Sorry. So is he in yet? No, he's not in here yet. He's coming though. Ooh. Oh, the die's stuck. Oh, there it goes. So that one also, so the ring is a ring of force shield.
User joined your channel.
I think somebody already has something like that, but I'll put it in the thing. So that causes a wall of force as well as acts as a shield. Can be activated as a free action. All right. Razik, you're getting great spell checks, just so you know. So the tattered robe that you see is a robe of resistance plus 5. So if somebody wants to wear the green tattered robe, you can wear that for plus 5. That's also in the inventory sheet.
Nice.
And then, let's see. Back yet? Not quite yet.
I'd be thinking that would probably be a Razik or a Hakar.
Yeah.
Front line getting whacked on with spell stuff.
And then the first rod that you see is the kind of the, it looks like a scythe. You can kind of see it there. I think that's how you say it, right? The curved sort of rod that's there.
Yeah.
So, oh, there's Razik. So Razik, you were the one identifying these, and you see that this is actually called a rod of fury, and it's a very rare item, and there's been rumors of it that Razik has heard of, kind of in the distance. However, what it does is it's a +2 rod that does do damage. However, it also allows the caster to cast 1 spell per day that is extended as if it's through an extend spell feat. And it gives +2 to protection. So it gives +2 to protection and allows 1 spell to be extended as an extended spell feat.
Dibs.
Put that put that in there, yeah, for the caster. And then Razik, I'm sorry I rolled all your spellcraft, but if you can roll the last spellcraft, or I'll just take your survival.
No problem.
You can roll that one too if you want to. And then the last one, I'm just going to take your survival roll because it's going to work. So the last one is a rod of empowered meta magic. That is a normal rod. So it'll allow you to cast 3 spells per day that are empowered as if using the Empower spell feat. And I dragged that into the inventory sheet. So on the party sheet for everybody, I know the rest of you guys know it, but in the top right corner, Hakar, there's a button with the 3 people on it. If you click on that and click inventory, all the things that are up for grab are listed in the inventory tab unless somebody snags it out of there, and then you just grab it and drag it into your character sheet. All right, so that was what. Sorry, that's what Makar had. And then, I don't know if you guys have ever fought this creature before, but this is a Spellweaver. It was an undead Spellweaver, so each hand could cast a spell. He can cast up to a 6th level spell, or if he did like a 3rd level spell, he could only cast 2, or if he did a 2nd level spell, he could cast 3 in one turn, or if he cast a 1st level spell, he could cast 6 for all 6 hands. So that's what he was. But you guys were beating on him so bad, he was just throwing all the high spells. Hakar was able to avoid a stun spell because power word stun because his hit points were 153 and you need 151 or less. And then yeah, you guys figured out all his other stuff that he casts. So, and then Razik unfortunately fell trapped to the maze. But
Guy didn't even nick us.
he didn't. I'm shocked. I thought it was going to go terribly bad. So. His next spell was going to be Prismatic Spray, which may have really kind of affected a lot of people, but you guys killed him before he got that spell off.
I wouldn't mind a overnight rest.
Okay, you guys want to
disintegrate anything?
you want to sleep in here?
Let's see the actual camp. It's up.
Split one with you. They're calling to me, so I'll split one with you.
For the photo for
You guys want to sleep in this room? I take it then.
I take it that my house.
As long as it doesn't reek.
Yeah.
No, no. You can throw the Spellweaver body out the door if you want and close it.
Eat to the worms.
Yeah, you can. All right, I'll do a long rest here. So here comes the overnight rest. There we go.
Bazinga.
All righty. So you guys are able to kind of sleep throughout the night without any difficulties at all. Nothing seeming to bother you.
Now, I think it was someone's idea to
The
get
first game was done.
What was the idea, Bose? I'm sorry.
But now it was somebody's idea to get the hell out of here. Right?
All right.
Almost like we should have left.
Teleport scroll?
Yeah, there is a teleport scroll. Who has the best used magical device? Well, actually, I think it has to be Cormier. He's the only one that does arcane, right? Or no, Bose, you do arcane, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be one of you two.
So have we fully explored the place?
What's that again?
Have we fully explored the place?
I don't know. Have you guys? Here, I'll share your maps so you can see your maps so you guys can decide if there's anywhere else that you guys want to
There
go.
were caves on the way down.
Well, you could probably throw that one spell on my horse and then one by one go up on my horse, carrying each person up one by one.
So this was the other map, and yes, there were a whole myriad of caves that were kind of dug into the. That's the upper level, the map I just shared, and then that big hole in the center. That's kind of how you guys came down. Oh, my tiny little arrow! How embarrassing. There we go.
Yeah.
So that hole there was about 300 feet down, and as you went down, there was various little caves kind of cut out of the sides of the tunnel as you guys went down to the bottom, and then it emptied into the room that was covered in worms. Remember, there was a whole bunch of worms that were writhing all over the floor in there. And if you remember correctly, that was the outside of the area with the black obsidian ring that was extending 30 feet up around the ziggurat there. Whatever you guys want to do.
I'm impartial.
I think it's cheaper than using the teleport scroll. Is pretty nice to hang on to. I mean, that's a pretty nice thing to hang on. We just did one casting of that that fly thingamaboppy on Chingo. He could carry each of us up one by one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think the reason why Tanner had brought it up is because you guys are 1,800 miles from the wizard, because you guys had taken a teleport out here. I think that's why I brought it up.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought we were all
that's
done
right.
here.
I don't know, man.
It's up to you guys.
Scrolls are nice.
That scroll, right? When,
Now,
send us out here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should teleport back to the wizard guy.
All right, let's do it.
you guys are done?
But we had the pillar, but we weren't able to do anything at the pillar, were we?
No, you guys, if I remember correctly, I think you flew up to the top, and remember you guys saw another vision that was up there? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we haven't fought the dude we've been seeing in the visions, but there's no rooms left, so I don't think he'd see her.
Well, you guys, yeah, you mean the
Guy in the armor.
yeah, yep. Trying to find that image. I can share it real quick. You meant this one, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nope, you haven't seen him yet. However, you probably thought Hakar was him when I was describing him, now that I think about it. Kind of looks like him. Yeah, no, you guys did not see him. Nope. But you saw obviously the Spellweaver. You guys saw her in the dreams, so.
Car said there's a city 100 miles to the north of here.
Okay.
So that's another option too. I know you guys were talking about, using the scroll, so that's use magic for a scroll that you are not able to cast on your own.
Yeah, I don't have a ton of ranks in, but
I don't know if Cormyr does. I think he'd be the only one that could cast it because it's an arcane spell, right? Is there any? Yeah, you guys are divine, I think. The other guys.
yeah, my UMD is up at 19. I guess I did. That's right. Last level I did. Then I got +3 on my charisma check, so I got a +19. It's pretty high up. But it's
Oh, good job. Put up a vote. I love it.
I was just starting to do it too.
So X is a no and a check is a yes. No abstaining.
One circle will be me, and I won't vote, but the rest of you guys can, so. Actually, there'll only be 5 votes, I think, because Carl and Chingo shouldn't get a vote, right?
Well, yeah, no, it won't, because we're logged in, holding the same characters. It won't represent us. So it should be Hakar, Tanner, Cormyr, Razik, and me.
Yeah, I think Razik, he has 2 accounts logged in, so that way if he disconnects, he can see the other one. So,
It's Hakar, Tanner, Cormyr, Razik, and Bose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
So, majority's already got 3 checks. So,
Alrighty, 3 it is. So you guys are gonna walk out. Sounds good. So when you guys get out into the tunnel and towards the lake, you notice that the worms in the lake are now gone. There's no worms at all in the water itself. The water is kind of a dark black type of murky type of water. However, it has no ripples and seems to be very almost like fine glass kind of across the top of it.
Wait, which lake is this?
The lake just to the north, that green lake that you see there? Kind of right to the north, you guys, right here in the cave, right when you come out of this room.
Okay.
Oh, the cave, not the.
Yeah, no, not outside the tomb or the temple there. And then as you guys kind of progress, I assume, are you guys going to do Windwalk again?
But is that the one with the worm?
Yeah, it was. Yep, it was with the big, large overworm. It was kind of covered in, remember, green worms? They're now gone.
No worms.
There's no worms there.
Worms are gone. Okay, can I take a look inside?
Yeah, sure, you can go in if you want.
Loot. Those guys went down in there.
You can go down and check it out?
I look for the worm carcass.
Yeah, so you go down there, and actually the worm carcass is down on the bottom. It's already starting to partially decompose at this point. It seems to be, once you killed it, it seemed to really start to fall apart. But it's definitely down there. Do you want to try to lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. Why don't you give me a strength check, because it's gargantuan, so it's a huge 80-foot worm.
Do I have my.
Ooh. So you're able to sort of lift part of like either the head or the tail, but you can't lift the entire worm up. But you are able to at least get it up to the surface, so it's as you come up, everybody else sees that you're holding either the head or the tail, whichever you'd prefer to hold. Which one would you like to be holding up?
Oh, he said
The head, I
beholding.
guess.
All right, the head. Do you want everybody to help you, or?
Yeah, I was gonna say help from the strong guy.
Okay, sounds good. So he's kind of yelling for you guys to help him. If you guys want to help, can you give me strength checks?
Yeah. Oh, I think I hurt my back.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. At least you guys are rolling it now versus before.
Tanner, you.
Wait, I forget Carl.
Yeah, Carl too. Sure, absolutely. So. Wow. So you are able to kind of drag part of the worm up onto the ledge there. Do you want to try to get the entire worm up?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as you guys are working with it, you work for about 15-20 minutes or so, and you're finally able to get the entire worm kind of pulled up. You guys see that the head is still mainly intact. You notice that the mouth is about maybe 8 feet in diameter or so, with multiple teeth on the inside. The worm itself kind of doesn't really fit into the corridor very well. It's sort of kind of up on the side. You guys kind of slid it, and it's sort of in a U shape, and you'd have to really kind of walk over the worm to get out. But eventually you're able to pull that worm almost entirely into the room, with just a little bit of its tail kind of laying in the water itself, because it is about 80 feet long.
So another strength check.
Yeah.
Check it inside.
Gotcha. Yeah, you guys are able to pull it, and then what are you guys going to try to do? Like stuff it in that room or something? I guess I don't know where this is all going.
Oh, I just wanted to check inside it.
Oh! I gotcha. All right, yeah. So Tanner kind of holds open the mouth, and you're going to crawl in.
I guess, will I fit?
Oh yeah, sure. You'll fit. Definitely. You'll definitely fit. He could have swallowed you, no doubt about it. So, all right. So you're going to kind of. This is a weird thing going on here, but anyways, so you guys see Razik immediately kind of climb into the belly of this belly of this worm. You guys hold the jaws open, and he kind of slithers in and sort of disappears. You don't really see him anymore while he's inside, and while you're kind of looking around in there. You don't really find any thing initially in the esophagus now. Now we're going to do like an anatomy class, I guess. So as you're kind of climbing down the initial part of it, you don't really see anything there. And then, Razik, what are you immune to? Anything, or do you have any resistance?
I resist fire.
Alrighty. So as you're kind of sloshing around, you feel this kind
I'm
of.
not immune to acid.
Yeah, you feel a kind of a burning sensation on your limbs, and you immediately take 6 damage of acid from the inside. You're nowhere near the stomach. If you want to continue, you can, but you know that there's probably much more acid inside.
Just a sec. I turn celestial.
You're going to change to Celestial?
Okay.
Bless you. Okay, so that has resist to acid. Okay, so after you change, you're able to kind of go through, and you guys see sort of this kind of bump kind of moving through, kind of down the snake. You kind of see this little bump kind of, or this worm kind of moving down, and you see the bump kind of move all the way down to the end of the tail, and immediately sort of makes a turn and starts coming up the back. You see Razik come out. He's kind of covered in sort of all this green slime and whatnot, and as he crawls out, you notice that he's not holding anything in his hands when he comes out.
There's those 2 guys we killed that fell in the water.
You want to look around and see if you can find anything from them?
Yeah,
the worm callers. Worm callers? Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
So Razik kind of dives back into the water and kind of goes around, and after about 20, 30 minutes or so, he kind of comes up, and on 2 of his tentacles he has 2 mithril breastplates that are kind of attached to both hands that he brings up. That appear that they were on the worm callers when you guys had fought them before.
They're like right about in that area.
Yeah. Yep, that's exactly where they were, and that's kind of where he comes up with both of them.
Wonder if anybody else died down here. You can't be the first guys come down here.
You want to look around and see? Razik, give me a perception check, would you? So Razik finds down in the water a bunch of kind of gems that are down there. Also found some rusted armor as well, and brings up 5 gems that appear to be probably worth about 10,000 gold.
Nice.